Colonel Moses Amanya, a high-ranking officer in the Uganda People's Defense Air Force's Updf based at Entebbe Air Base, passed away on or around February 15, 2026. His death was announced through various social media channels, including Facebook and X, formerly Twitter, where tributes poured in from colleagues, friends, and the public. Amanya was remembered as a dedicated commander who served the UP with distinction, with posts quoting biblical verses like 2 Timothy 4-7 to honor his legacy. "I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith." The cause of his death has not been publicly disclosed in available reports, though some online discussions speculated on a pattern of recent losses within the UP ranks, including references to him joining other deceased officers like Major General Deuce Sant. This comes amid a series of high-profile military deaths in Uganda, raising questions in some quarters about health, stress, or other factors affecting senior personnel. Amanya's passing has been mourned widely, with calls for continued service and the luta continua. The struggle continues in UP circles.
About the UPDF now, there's a lot to say about the UPDF. As you have seen, there has been a lot of killings. There was a general who recently was killed, but I'll get there. There's a plan by Museveni to prepare a transition for his son, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, to take over the next government. In that, he wants his son to have fortification. By fortification, I mean he wants his son to have soldiers who respect him. And now that he knows that Ugandans have an affection for His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, Museveni is now trying to erase or get all Ugandan military to disappear. To disappear meaning to kill them. Some of them you have seen already. Deo Sunday was killed right at the Tare Sita event. What I mean by that is that, let me get to that, but let me describe this first. So anyways, the way he wants to do this is he wants to start with the top executives, the top military UPDF people. These are people who usually are the original soldiers who he came to power with. They are usually numbered from, they usually have 3 numbers, 001 or 002 or 003. And also sometimes they are labeled 004. So for example, the people who are resistance officers or ROs are usually 0, 0, something. There are 3 numbers. And those who are RAs are 4-digit numbers. The 3 numbers are his people usually, including him. Museveni is 001. Okay? And then he places the rest. So RA are 00 with 4 numbers. Okay? So it could be 0001, whatever the case might be. 4 figures. People like Kahinda Otafire. Otafire is 0014. These are the older people who ushered him in, who came with him at the time that he was coming to take over Uganda. They did the Luwero War. They were fooled. They thought they were fighting for the real deal. They thought that they didn't know that Museveni was behind Obote's documented atrocities. They didn't know that they were fighting for Rwandi's occupation, even if they're indigenous Ugandans. Like Otafire is a Muganda. No, he's not a Muganda. He's Otafire. He's from the Western Uganda somewhere. Otafire is Western Uganda. But they did not know the truth. People like Kasiria Gwanga, who, rest in peace, is not here anymore. These are people who ushered in Museveni. But you can see that even them, they were given second base. Okay? Second base meaning 4 numbers. The ones who had 3 numbers are top cream, including Museveni and his friends and his best friends and his relatives and his Rwandi's people. You won't find